Hello, my name is Sabrina Strife Large, and in this persuasive speech, I'm going to be attempting to persuade you into why I think that homemade meals are healthier than fast food. Many of us busy humans need a quick and easy solution at the end of the day when it comes to feeding our families. But does that mean that we always choose fast food when we are in a slump about cooking a meal for our family? It shouldn't be. Making a meal for your family is rewarding, healthy, and overall more nutritious for everyone eating it rather than slipping through the drive-thru. As someone who cooks most nights of the week while maintaining a full-time nursing job, 2 children, a mini farm, I found that most joy in feeding my children and family things that they love is also healthy for them. As someone who has many people in my life with heart disease, using proper nutrition and ingredients has always been on my mind when we're talking about farm to table. Everyone needs to eat to survive, however. I know that sometimes we cannot be in front of a stove in order to prepare a meal, or a busy night of football practices and dance recitals have our time strapped. Those times are not what I'm discussing with you in this speech. This is more of a way of life persuasion. We should be investing more of our free nights at home cooking together and preparing our meals like our ancestors did. Home-based cooking allows for you to create the proper amount of nutrition and micronutrients you intend to place in your body. While cooking with oils and fats is not completely a bad thing, when you purchase fast food, there's no measure or sure amount of these chemicals and fats that your food is absorbing. A diet low in fat is considered heart healthy diet according to the American Heart Association, which is necessary for long-lasting heart health. Cooking at home for your family is rewarding and brings joy to those around you. During a face-to-face interview with my coworker, Kayla Ricker, a CNA at Johnson City Medical Center, she states that she, quote, prefers food that is made with love and frequently, quote, loves to cook with her mom while talking about her work day. I find that this is very important in order to connect with our family and also release the work day at the end of the day. Many cultures also in the Middle East still cook from scratch as a part of their culture, often needing each member of the family for a purpose in that very meal. Children would often pick vegetables, men would gather the meat, and women would prepare the bread by hand. This is still the way of life for many outside of the United States. Now, in discussing what we're cooking with, the first thing that I'll discuss is seed oils. Seed oils used in fast food consumed in excess are harmful to the body. According to an article from Johns Hopkins University titled Influence versus Evidence, the science supporting seed oils, these fats are broken down by the body and primarily used for energy. However, eating too much saturated fat found in animal products and tropical oils like coconut and palm can raise your lousy cholesterol, also known as your LDL, and increase your risk of heart disease. Unsaturated fats, on the other hand, can have positive effects when consumed in moderation and as part of a balanced diet, end quote. While many fast food items are cooked in these very same seed oils discussed, the consuming in excess is the main point being brought to your attention. If every item consumed is full of seed oils and ultra-processed, we are doing more harm than good. Seed oils are also known to cause inflammation of the body, triggering some autoimmune diseases and increasing risk of cardiovascular injury and disease. According to an article from the Cleveland Clinic, seed oils have high levels of omega-6 fats, which can lead to inflammation. And they're mostly used to make processed and ultra-processed foods, which causes inflammation in the body, end quote. These inflammatory responses can damage vessels in the body and trigger autoimmune reactions in laboratory testing levels such as CRP, simple blood test, which tells a physician that there's inflammatory response being had in the body. Cooking at lower heats can be achieved at home, allowing for more micronutrients to stay in our food. Most fast foods need to be cooked at a certain temperature to be considered safe. While that's completely valid and expected, at home, we are given the opportunity to give ourselves something that fast food does not have quite the ability to do, and that is time. While slow cooking, we are able to make meals at home that can be considered more nutritious and dense in nutrients, since we do not have to fight against the time of using items such as deep fryers and other things involving seed oils. Also, oils burned above 450 degrees Fahrenheit also destroy micronutrients in meats and vegetables, leaving us with only the shell of the food. This to be said, cooking at home leaves us healthier, more involved with our families and loved ones, and gives us the ability to keep our nutrients in our foods that we need so much for our healthy brains and growing bodies, especially with children. In conclusion, as we're moving forward towards each of our next meals, consider if you have spare time this week to prepare your meals for the week or just for that day. Actively thinking about what you're going to prepare when you can start preparing it can help you achieve a minimal reliance on fast food for your week. Spending your evenings with your family, sharing recipes with your children is not just showing them things that you've been passed down through your family. It is also preparing your family for a lifetime of influenced, healthy living and time well spent together.